Thank you. And as much of southern Wisconsin deals with the aftermath of that extreme flooding, it might be time to look at the protections you have for severe weather.
That's right. But as Arman Rahman found, getting something like flood insurance is not so quick and simple.
As you can see, the Yahara River is pretty high right now after recent rainfall, and homeowners may be looking at different ways they can make sure they're covered when those waters start rising. But how do you make sure you're not flooded by the different complications that can come with getting new insurance coverage?
This is traumatizing, seeing your home fall apart like with no warning.
When News 3 Now caught up with Susan in Grant County Sunday, she had floodwaters destroy her basement wall and much inside.
I mean, that wall wasn't even crumbling and then it's gone.
Like a flash flood, it's impossible to see the pain of losing belongings coming, but you can get ahead of the cost.
Having that actually happen, unfortunately, makes it more real in people's eyes.
Country Financial Insurance agent Tyler Rickinaw says they've been busy since this past weekend's extreme weather across southern Wisconsin.
Definitely some unprecedented rains, which brings in a lot of claims.
Natural flooding from weather is not included in home policies in Wisconsin, but there is extra coverage you can add to your policy to help.
It's not going to be specifically related to flood, but you can add sump pump failure backup, water backup coverage.
Flood insurance is handled separately by the National Flood Insurance Program, or NFIP, backed by FEMA. If the NFIP considers you in a high-risk flood zone, you're required to get coverage to get a mortgage.
If I was in a high-risk zone on the Rock River, that same policy might cost me $5,000 or $6,000 a year. So when you're shopping for a home, it's very important to kind of vet those things out. You want to make sure that you don't have a hidden cost you weren't aware of, or a risk.
If you add flood insurance on later, it will take 30 days to take effect. But as meteorologists say these severe rains will likely happen more often, Rickinaw says it's worth considering sooner.
Every house or every location is at risk for flood. It's just how much, right? You're not in or out of a flood zone. It's just how likely you are to have a flood.
Susan says she didn't have home insurance, but even if she did, it wouldn't prevent loss, just make the waters ahead less murky.
It's scary and it's heartbreaking.
Reporting in Madison, Arman Rahman, News 3 Now.
Thank you, Arman. Now you can check if you are in a high, moderate, or lower flood risk zone on the National Flood Insurance website. 40% of all flood claims happen in low to moderate risk areas.